Prelims Examination 2026. So guys, I'll be starting with the very most important topic from Indian economy. Guys, recently Honorable Prime Minister has said that we should not use the term Hindu rate of growth. So guys, this is a very important concept. What exactly is Hindu rate of growth? Guys, Hindu rate of growth was used by one economist. Okay, Raj. Okay, some Raj. He was a Columbia trained Indian economist. So Mr. Raj basically said that Indian economy between 1950s to 1970s, it grew somewhere around 3 to 3.5%, which was a very slow economic growth if you compare it with the Western countries and even in the Asian countries to okay, South Korea, Japan, etc. Okay, so this basically the reason for this slow growth of Indian economy, which is around 3 to 3.5%, was the structural factors of the Indian economy. Guys, you know that when India got independence, we adopted a basically we adopted what? We adopted a closed economy. We adopted a regulated economy. We adopted a controlled economy. Okay, we adopted a mixed economy. Okay, where the public sector played the major role. Because of the structural factors, Indian economy could not grow very fast, and we grew around 3 to 3.5%. Okay, and since the population growth was very high, okay, after independence, you know guys, the India's population started rising very fast. That was a period where the Indian population, like, it boomed like anything. Therefore the per capita income during that time was very low. Okay, per capita income during that time was very low, and it was criticized also that Indian economy is not able to grow very fast. Okay, so this 3 to 3.5% is basically known as Hindu rate of growth. It is called as Hindu rate of growth. Lalit Bhai Chaitanya says PPP questions mind blowing. Did you like Lalit Bhai? Okay, are you liking the PPP, Lalit Bhai? Okay, Lalit Chaitanya. I made a very good question on PPP, okay, from this Hindu rate of growth. And he's saying that the question was very good. Okay, PPP was very tough. Okay, superb. Are you liking the PPPs? Yes or no, guys? Are you liking the PPP? Lalit Bhai? Shinde is also saying the PPP is very tough today. Prem Balle is also saying PPP is very tough. Okay, I framed a very good question on this, guys. Okay, so I hope this Hindu rate of growth is clear, guys. You know, it was in the 1980s. It was in the 1980s when economic growth started rising. Okay, during the 80s decade, during the decade of 80s, our rate was around 5.5%. Okay, so if you see before 1991, you know guys, 1991 we adopted economic reforms, okay, which is also called new economic policy, 1991. So in 1991 we started to open our economy. Okay, so generally what we think that it is because of the economic reform 1991 policy only our growth rate started rising, but that is not completely true. It was already during the Rajiv Gandhi period. Rajiv Gandhi became the prime minister in 1986, I think. So he started reforming the economy, and during the 1980s already Indian economy was growing at 5.6%. Okay, so we basically came out of this Hindu rate of growth in the 1980s only. But obviously after 1991 economic reforms, our rate started going very high, like 7%, 8%, 8.5%. In 2009, 2007-8, okay, 2007-8, it reached to very high. I think it was around 7.8 or 9, approximately 9%. Okay, so this is a very important concept which can be asked in the UPSC prelims examination. Okay, you should know exactly how the economic growth increased. Okay, so remember guys that during the 1950s, during the 1960s, and during the 1970s, our economic growth was around 3 to 3.5%. But because of our population growth, the population growth was very high. We were growing at 2%, because of which our per capita economic growth was very low. Per capita economic growth was very low because UPSC plays with these kinds of things. They will give per capita economic growth, they will give growth, economic growth, and they will try to confuse you. Are you getting it, guys? First question, is this clear, guys? Please do consider giving a like to the stream, guys, if you are liking the first topic discussion, guys. First topic, very, very important. Again, guys, second topic which I am going to discuss, again, very important, guys. Rupee is declining, guys. Rupee is declining. You know, the depreciation in the value of rupee, it is a very important topic, guys. Recently, the finance minister and the RBI both have said that we will allow the rupee to find its own normal. Okay, we are not going to save the rupee. We are not going to intervene in the market. We are not going to manage the exchange rate. We will allow the rupee to find its own level. Okay, this is very, very important. Okay, so guys, there was a Hindu article today, how rupee depreciation can be helpful for the export. Okay, so guys, you know, when rupee is depreciating, our exports become competitive. Our exports become competitive. This is very, very important, guys. Okay, but not necessarily. Okay, because see, right now the world economy is not growing. World economy is becoming more and more protectionist. The world economy is becoming more and more protectionist. And with the increase in artificial intelligence, AI, we don't know what is going to happen to our IT companies. Therefore, there is a cause of concern that our exports may not rise. Although our rupee is depreciating and it will boost our exports, but because of the Trump tariff and because of this scare of AI, okay, which may adversely impact our IT companies. Okay, this is a very important concept, guys. You should definitely have this conceptual clarity that rupee depreciation helps which players. So rupee depreciation helps exporters. Remember, this is, it helps exporters and it is against the importers. It leads to inflation in the country, guys. You know, in the Indian Express also, guys, there was one article on this about the current account deficit. Guys, current account deficit has been rising. Okay, current account deficit has been rising. You know, guys, that generally, guys, current account deficit in Indian balance of payment is managed by the capital receipts which we are having. Okay, but recently what has happened is that the capital is not coming. Capital is leaving India. You know, one of the main reason why rupee is depreciating, the main reason the rupee is depreciating is what? There is a flight of capital away from the Indian economy. Okay, people are taking out the money from the Indian stock market and they are repatriating their profits into their own country. There is a flight of capital. So generally what used to happen, we were having a current account deficit. We were having a current account deficit. This current account deficit was balanced by the capital, okay, which was coming into the country. Okay, so it was financing the capital because we were getting a lot of capital, foreign capital, in terms of FDI, in terms of FIIs, in terms of external commercial borrowings. Okay, ECBs. You must be knowing what is ECBs. Okay, so guys, but what is happening right now is that capital is not coming. Capital is leaving the country. Okay, so this can be a very, very important topic about the current account deficit. This is a PYQ theme, guys. I would like to request every one of you, today I am giving you an assignment, guys. Please prepare balance of payment and prepare current account deficit and capital account deficit. Okay, this is very, very important. This is very, very important. Current account and capital account, guys. This balance of payment is made up of current account and capital account. In current account, we are deficit. Why? Because, guys, merchandise exports, we do not have much and we import a lot of. Okay, we are an importing country. In terms of merchandise, we are an importing country. Okay, so balance of payment can be a very important topic, guys. Please prepare balance of payment, current account and the capital account. What are the ingredients? What are the components of the current account and what are the components of capital account? Definitely a probable question for the UPSC Prelims examination 2026. Okay, so guys, can you tell me, guys, in which year we had positive Okay, current account surplus. In last 25 years, since 1991 economic reforms, do we have any current account surplus here? Yes or no? Do we have any current account surplus here? Four times out of 25 years, four times we had current account surplus. Out of 25 years, four times we had current account surplus. Which are these four times when we had current account surplus? Can anybody tell me? We have current account surplus in 2000, 2001, okay, in 2001, 2002, in 2002, 2003, in 2020, 21, in 2003, 2004. Okay, so 4 years we were having current account surplus. Again, I repeat, in 2020, 2021, in 2003, 2004, then 2002, 2003, and 2001, 2002. Okay, so 2001, 2002, 2002, 2003, 2003, 2004, and 2020, 2021. Okay, so these are the four financial years. These are the four financial years. Okay. Okay, guys. Are you getting, guys? 4 years, very important, guys, very important. 4 years we had the current account surplus. They may ask you which years we are having current account surplus. 2020, 2021, 2000, okay, 01, okay, 02, 2002, 2003, and 2003 to 2004. Okay, very important. Please prepare current account deficit. It's a very important concept. It's a PYQ concept. UPSC has been repeating this question multiple times. Okay, let us move on to the next, guys. International relation. Guys, there has been an attempt of coup. Guys, whenever there is an attempt of coup, that country becomes very important in the UPSC prelims examination. So guys, in one Africa country, there is an attempt of coup. Which is that country? Guys, Benin. 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 Benin is a country which is situated on the western coast of the Africa. On the western coast of Africa, guys, Benin. Why is Benin important? Can anybody tell me? Why is Benin important from the perspective of economy? Can anybody tell me? Benin. 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 Why is Benin important? Yes, it is on the Atlantic Ocean coast. Guys, Benin is important because Benin is important. Okay, Benin is important for what? Cotton. It is one of the largest producer of cotton. It is one of the largest producer of cotton in Africa. Benin. 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 Okay, they may ask you, Benin is bordering which countries? So guys, Benin borders Burkina Faso. Benin borders Nigeria. Benin borders Niger. And Benin borders Togo. These are the countries which Benin borders. Guys, remember, cotton. Okay, very important. Benin is one of the largest producer of cotton. Benin is one of the largest producer of cotton, and Benin is bordered by Nigeria, Niger, Burkina Faso, and Togo. Guys, Benin forms the C4 country, the cotton 4 country. Guys, remember, cotton 4 country is a very important grouping of Africa. Cotton 4 country. Benin is one of the largest producer of cotton in Africa. I hope you remember, guys. This is a very, very important question, guys. This is a very important question, guys. Groupings are popular theme in UPSC prelims examination. Guys, you know, UPSC has been asking questions like which African country is the largest cobalt producer? Democratic Republic of Congo. So such kind of things, guys, you should always keep in mind because UPSC loves the PYQ theme. So here, guys, we see two PYQ themes. Here, guys, two PYQ themes are important. One is the coup, countries which are having coup, and second theme is cotton. Second theme is cotton. Guys, this is very, very important. Guys, moving on, again in international relation, guys, there is a fight happening between the China and Japan. Guys, China and Japan are fighting over a island. This island is very important. Guys, This island is called Sangkaku Island or Diaoyu Island. Sangkaku Island or Diaoyu Island. Guys, this island is located between the Okinawa Islands of Japan and Taiwan. Okay, these islands are located between Okinawa. Okinawa Island is in Japanese island. Okinawa Island is in Japanese island. So between the Okinawa and the Taiwan, this island is located in between Sangkaku Island, Diaoyu Island. Sangkaku Island, Diaoyu Island. Guys, Okinawa is again a very important map point. It is an island in Japan. Japan, very very important, guys. Sangkaku Diaoyu is the disputed island, guys. This is very very important. Next, guys, moving on to Indian geography, we had the Shayok Tunnel. Shayok Tunnel, guys. Tunnels are very important theme in UPSC prelims examination. They may ask you tunnels in news, guys. Shayok Tunnel, guys. Recently 920 meters, okay, cut and cover structure at 12,000 feet, at 12,000 feet near, okay, the Daulat Beg Oldie, okay, Daulat Beg Oldie to Darbuk Shayok, okay. This new tunnel has come out along the LAC, guys, near the Galwan, okay. You know, guys, we had this Galwan clash, okay. So guys, after this Galwan clash, what happened was we are trying to build infrastructure. So guys, we are trying to build border infrastructure. Guys, this is very very important. So this border infrastructure in Ladakh, near the Karakoram Pass, this new tunnel called Shayok Tunnel, we have built, guys. Shayok River is in Shayok River, guys. You know, have you heard about Shayok River? Shayok River, guys, very very important. Shayok River, guys, very very important. Shayok Tunnel, Shayok River, okay. So I'm giving you a map assignment, guys. Please prepare Shayok River. Shayok River, guys. Rivers in news is an important theme in UPSC prelims examination. Rivers in news, okay. Next topic, guys, NAT grid. Guys, NAT grid is under which ministry? NAT grid is kind of a intelligence network, okay. It's kind of an intelligence network which basically it is under the Ministry of Home Affairs. It will have the datas. Okay, both from the government setup and the private setup. Guys, NAT grid is basically used by security agencies. Previously, the NAT grid was only accessible to 10 security agencies, but now NAT grid can be accessible to any police officer of the superintendent rank. Previously, NAT grid was only available for 10 agencies. Now NAT grid is available for any police officer of the superintendent rank. This is very important, guys. When you become an IPS officer, you will get into the superintendent rank, okay. So this is very very important, guys, okay. So you should know now it is accessible to superintendent rank police officer, okay. Previously only 10 agencies were allowed, okay. Which were these 10 agencies? Okay, these were IB, RAW, NIA, Enforcement Directorate, FIU, Narcotics Control Bureau, and Directorate of Revenue Intelligence. But now police officers of the superintendent rank, even in the state police, they can access the NAT grid. Guys, another important topic from international relation, guys, Sri Lanka has requested the IMF that please give us money under the rapid financing instrument. Guys, you know, rapid financing instrument is one of the fund facility of IMF under which they help developing countries and low income countries which are having crisis situation, balance of payment crisis situation, or any disaster situation. Urgent money comes under rapid financing instrument. It's a PYQ theme, guys. Multiple times UPSC has asked question on this theme, guys. Very very important. Very, very important, guys. This is a very, very important, guys. There is another facility, extended fund facility. Extended fund facility. It is for structural reform. It is for structural reform. Guys, Pakistan and Sri Lanka both are requesting for extended fund facility. Okay, guys, moving on. There is another topic, grasslands in India. Guys, grasslands play a very important role in carbon sequestration. Guys, you know that UPSC prelims examination, carbon sequestration is a very important theme. Guys, grasses, because of their deep roots, basically help in conserving the soil and also in carbon sequestration. Guys, you know soil organic carbon is a very important part of the carbon cycle. Okay, so guys, if we want to fight the climate change, we have to okay, protect the soil, because soil organic carbon is a very important aspect of carbon sequestration, guys. Very, very important. So guys, okay, there is one grassland which is in news, which is one of the famous grasslands in India, called Bunny grassland. Bunny grassland, guys. Bunny grassland is in which state? Gujarat. Bunny grassland, Gujarat. Guys, why is Bunny grassland famous? Why is Bunny grassland famous? Bunny grassland are famous for Maldaris, the tribal community, guys. Maldaris, guys. In Bunny grassland, a phenomena happens. What is the phenomena? Cheer Bati phenomena, guys. Okay, guys, anyone? Maldaris. Okay, Bunny grassland, guys. You know, you must have heard about the Maldaris. Okay, it's a very important topic, guys, in UPSC prelims examination. Guys, cheer bati. Okay, so guys, please prepare the Bunny grassland. Very, very important, guys. Bunny grassland. Also, guys, the few species of grasses has been mentioned today in the Hindu newspaper. The name of these grasses, let me just take out the name of these grasses. These are native grasses, which are drought resistant native grasses. The name of these grasses is Decanthium, Chirpospogun, and Chenchurus, Decanthium, Chenchurus, and Chrysophogus. Okay, this is basically a kind of, okay, native grass species. It's a drought resistant grass, guys, which basically, okay, preserves, okay, the soil, helps in carbon sequestration, and can basically survive the drought also. So guys, these were some important topics. Also, guys, there was an issue on the DGCA and the Indigo issue. Guys, they may ask you question on DGCA, Director General of Civil Aviation, DGCA. Guys, can you tell me, DGCA, is it a statutory body? Yes or no? DGCA, is it a statutory body? Yes or no? Who will tell me? DGCA is a statutory body? Yes or no? Guys, DGCA, it is a statutory body? Yes or no? Guys, DGCA is a statutory body, guys. DGCA is a regulator, guys. It is a regulator. Okay, it's a very important regulator, guys. It coordinates with International Civil Aviation Organization. Guys, DGCA is responsible for registration of civil aircraft. DGCA is responsible for formulation of standards of airworthiness of civil aircraft registered in India. DGCA gives licenses to pilots, aircraft maintenance engineers, flight engineers, and conducting examinations and checks the purposes for that. DGCA licenses the air traffic controller. DGCA gives certificates to aerodrome. DGCA conducts investigation into air accidents. Guys, DGCA keeps a check on aircraft noise and engine emissions. DGCA promotes indigenous design and manufacture of aircraft in India, and it also approves training programs for operators of carriage of dangerous goods. Guys, DGCA can be a question which can be asked. Please prepare the role of DGCA. The regulatory role of DGCA, guys, very, very important. Remember, guys, DGCA is the authority which coordinates with International Civil Aviation Authority. Guys, this year it's a very important topic because there was an accident, air accident. You know, guys, remember there was an air accident. Okay, there was an air accident, yes or no, in Gujarat this year. So guys, DGCA is one topic there can be definitely coming in the prelims exam, guys. please prepare DGCA. It's a very high probability question, guys. DGCA can be one probability question. Definitely asking question on DGCA. Okay, guys. There is another topic, guys. Indian Statistical Institute. It is in Kolkata. It is in Kolkata, guys. So this topic is also in news. This institute is completing some 100 years, I think. So this can be a very important topic, guys. This can be a very important topic. So guys, if you enjoy these discussions, please do share these live discussions with your friends. I hope you are liking the session, guys. With this, yes, it was established by Mahanobolis. Yes, very good. He was a very important statistician in India. Mahanobolis. Okay, very important, guys. Okay, very important. Okay, PC Mahanobolis. Okay, this is very, very important. With this, guys, I would like to take your leave, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.